Corey chose not to reveal his arrest, so we've had to release him from the competition.
Number 10, head shaving incident, Top Chef. What started out as intoxicated horseplay soon turned serious between the show's top 5 contestants. Cliff Crooks, Sam Talbot, Elia Abumrad, and Elon Hall got rowdy, with the latter two deciding to shave their heads.
I've always wanted to do it. I know that as the years go by, I have less opportunity to do this.
They then turned their sights on a sleeping Marcel Vigneron's heavily styled head of hair.
Thought it would be a good idea to try to shave Marcel's head.
In his attempt to shave Vigneron's head by force, Crooks attacked and pinned him down, which constituted a breaking of the rules against aggressive physical contact.
And so I struggle and I break free from Cliff's hold and I feel really angry and pissed off.
The next morning, Crooks was disqualified and asked to leave the competition.
I mean, unfortunately, you know the rules.
The scandal did present a problem, as Judge Tom Colicchio blogged that he would have been fine sending everyone home and crowning Marcel the winner. But to avoid an early and bitter end to the season, Crooks was the only casualty. Number 9, breaking COVID protocol, The Voice. While it was initially reported that Ryan Gallagher dropped out of season 19 of The Voice, the singer would later respond by saying he had been disqualified. The story broke that he had violated the show's COVID-19 protocol all contestants were required to follow.
ET has learned that Ryan's departure is because he broke The Voice's strict COVID-19 protocols and therefore wasn't allowed to continue in the competition to keep the coaches, crew, and fellow competitors safe.
Gallagher, who had been chosen to be part of Coach Kelly Clarkson's team, denied the allegation through his representatives. There was some speculation that his dismissal may have been linked to his mother's hospitalization with the virus some weeks prior. Nevertheless, the opera singer didn't even get a chance to say goodbye on the show. He was there one week, gone the next. Number 8, inappropriate relationship, The Bachelor. When the 25 hopefuls of season 14 began the competition, they were all looking for love. According to the show, Rosalind Papa may have found it not in the season's bachelor, Jake Pavelka, but in a member of the production team.
Rosalind, can I touch you outside?
In the second week, host Chris Harrison took her aside to awkwardly confront her with this information.
Rosalind, you entered into an inappropriate relationship with one of our staffers.
Admittedly, it probably could have been handled with more tact off camera, but that's reality TV for you. The producer was fired, and Papa was disqualified from the season as a result. Although she would later deny the show's story, Harrison confronted her at the reunion, and the other contestants offered their own eyewitness accounts of the misconduct.
We all saw you guys cuddling 24/7. I've never touched one of my male friends' thighs. Like, you don't do that.
Number 7, What Did Willem Do? RuPaul's Drag Race. In season 4 of the drag competition, the controversial Willem was a natural agitator of drama that continued even after her elimination.
It has come to my attention that you have broken the rules.
After winning the week's Maxi Challenge, RuPaul called her forward to announce that she was being kicked off the show for breaking competition rules. No other details were revealed until the reunion, where Willem said she gave a concocted story about conjugal visits with her husband during filming.
So I lied and he followed me to the hotel, and then the first night he was knocked on my door and it was a delivery!
Since the show, Willem has given an account of her numerous infractions of the rules, along with other allegations about the show's poor treatment of the cast. Even so, her sudden and mysterious expulsion has been fodder for fan speculation ever since.
Regret's kind of like a fool's game. Can't change anything that I did, and there's no use spending any time dwelling on it.
Number 6, The Tape Measure, Project Runway. It was one of the show's most dramatic runway presentations ever, and it took a few minutes for us to even understand what was happening.
Measured a tank top, and I drew out a shape.
When Claire Butendorp entered the season with her twin Sean, she didn't necessarily endear herself to her fellow competitors. Although contestants Michael Brambilla and Margarita Alvarez took issue with her incorporating ideas from the other designers, the real issue turned out to be that Claire was in possession of a tape measure in her room and was measuring clothing in her apartment.
Claire.
Yes.
Is it true that you have had a measuring tape in your room?
I have a measuring tape.
According to the rules of the show, measuring tools are forbidden outside the workroom, so Tim Gunn subsequently dismissed her from the show.
Claire, we must rescind your win and send you home.
Number 5. Title revoked. America's Next Top Model. It's tough enough when a contestant is disqualified halfway through a season. What happens when that contestant is also the winner?
We're here for a special finale that's being conducted under unusual circumstances.
Tyra Banks and company allegedly had to reshoot the final judging of the Top Model All-Stars cycle when original winner Angelique Preston was stripped of her crown for breaking the rules.
So what does that mean?
Well, it means we're now going to do our final judging with the remaining 2 girls.
Preston would later say she had disclosed her past career as an escort to producers, but they still revoked her win because of it.
So it was a stupid decision that I made, and then it came back to bite me with them decrowning me.
The show reshot portions of the finale without Preston's involvement, crowning competitor Lisa D'Amato instead. This didn't stay quiet for long. Preston would later sue the show and its makers, including Banks. Number 4. Misconduct in Mexico. Bachelor in Paradise. The first week of any Bachelor in Paradise season can be chaotic. Just ask Season 3's Chad Johnson. This was a scandal so huge it was leaked way before the show even premiered.
Let's start with everything that happened during the 2.5 days of filming before we stopped production.
Just days after filming started, entertainment news sites picked up allegations of sexual misconduct on the Bachelor in Paradise set in Mexico.
This is the moment that viewers have been waiting for because we will finally hear directly from DeMario.
Production on the 4th season was suspended while the network, Warner Brothers, investigated an incident surrounding DeMario Jackson and Corinne Olympios. No evidence of wrongdoing was unearthed, but neither of the parties returned to complete the season with their castmates. While the show continued as planned, the whole event left a cloud over the season. Number 3. Inappropriate touching. Survivor. Although contestants have quit or been forced by their fellow contestants to leave before, Survivor's 39th season saw someone ejected from the game.
I was a little taken aback by Dan at first. He's like really touchy.
Throughout the season, Hollywood talent manager Dan Spilo ruffled feathers with his lack of attention to people's personal space. Accusations flew, and production actually had to intervene off camera. But the controversy continued. Fellow contestant Kelly Kim's discomfort with Spilo was manipulated by other players, and she was voted out.
Like, this isn't just one person, it's a pattern.
Spilo would later be ejected from the season, and although the reason wasn't spelled out for fellow castaways, it wasn't a total mystery.
He won't be coming back to camp, he won't be on the jury, he's gone.
Number 2. Past indiscretions. American Idol. Hopeful pop stars have to abide by a pretty strict contract to compete on American Idol.
Lonely nights that come, memories that go, bringing you back again.
Already on Season 2 of Fox's juggernaut reality competition show, Frenchie Davis had been given the boot over a topless photo shoot she had done years prior. But scandal rocked the show again when news broke that one semi-finalist, Corey Clark, had been arrested a month before auditioning. He was disqualified at the top 9.
Corey chose not to reveal his arrest, so we've had to release him from the competition.
Clark maintained his innocence in the matter, saying that the show and the network treated him unfairly. He even went so far as to claim he had received coaching from Judge Paula Abdul, saying that it turned into a sexual relationship. It was a major scandal, especially considering how big American Idol was at the time.
Basically, the charges that they're trying to bring against me, I'm not guilty of at all. I am guilty of not telling the producers of the show.
Number 1. Sherry Pie, RuPaul's Drag Race. The cast announcement for Season 12 of the drag competition series was followed by several allegations of sexual misconduct against one queen.
In what has been the biggest controversy in RuPaul's Drag Race history, one of Season 12's queens, Sherry Pie, was disqualified.
Multiple accusers came forward with stories about how Sherry Pie, whose given name is Joey Guglielmelli, catfished as a casting agent and convinced them to send illicit media of themselves. Sherry Pie was officially disqualified, but the season had already been shot. The editors did their best to lessen her presence over the episodes, but they couldn't hide her challenge wins and presence in the finals.
Sherry Pie, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's challenge. Thank you.
In fact, it's likely she could have won given her track record. Although the season showcased many now beloved queens, the scandal hovered over the competition and made for a bizarre and uncomfortable viewing experience at times.
Within the first 10 minutes, there are no talking head scenes of Sherry Pie, and the series still includes a disclaimer off the top of the episode.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.